was actually planning on having the night off, but Marvel seemed to not like me. Yeah, I was very ill last week. I worked very hard over the weekend on YouTube videos. I was a guest on a podcast, the Feel Better Show. Go and check that out. I actually recorded the first episode of my podcast. Now, all of this doesn't sound like hard work, but it is when you're actually battling a head cold, or as I like to call it, man flu. But yeah, like I say, Marvel, you guys are killing me. Yeah, Marvel released a trailer today for Eternals, which I actually knew nothing about. I'm not even going to sit here and pretend that I know anything about the Eternals. I actually had to Google it just before to actually kind of see who they are and what they're about. You know, when Iron Man was released way back in the early 2000s, I knew who Tony Stark was. I knew who Iron Man was. And then the subsequent MCU, I knew Steve Rogers, Captain America, etc. You know, we know all of them. Back in the late 90s, I knew who Blade was because I'd read some Spider-Man comics when I was younger, which featured Blade and obviously Spider-Man. And, you know, when it comes to all Marvel, you kind of, even the layman's probably not the right word. Even people that aren't fans, they know who these people are. They've seen them on, you know, merchandise and cartoons throughout the years. Same with the X-Men. Eternals, nothing, absolutely not a clue. You know, I've known about this movie for a while. I've known it was coming up. Just a few weeks ago, Marvel released a kind of teaser trailer which included the Eternals. All very exciting, you know, they seem very intriguing. Like I say, when I Googled them, it was, you know, these superhuman beings that have been around for thousands of years that are hiding out on Earth and living among regular people. That's interesting to me. And with the cast that's in this, you just start with Angelina Jolie, incredible. I'm not going to go through the rest because I can't actually remember them. Jon Snow, Kit Harington is in this. Richard Madden as well from Game of Thrones. Crazy. But yeah, it's an intriguing one. Like the Marvel, the way they're going with their MCU, I was waiting for this kind of, I was going to say big budget blockbuster kind of movie, but we've had that, you know. But this is moving into phase 4 we're in now? This is progressing, and I think it's a very good way to do it. It's expanding the kind of like the superpower kind of people that are in this universe. You know, all the heroes that we've had so far. I mean, when it got to Civil War, Captain America Civil War, if you read the comic book, that's an all-out huge battle, but you know, around the whole Marvel universe. It includes hundreds, if not thousands, of characters. When we got to Civil War, it's kind of 5-on-5 because they've introduced them. I'm not going to say slowly, because, you know, the Marvel Cinematic Universe is such a big thing, and what they've done is absolutely incredible. But when they got to that point of doing Civil War, we didn't have the huge array of characters that they had in the comic books. So this is the way to kind of expand that universe and sort of progress and move on and broaden the horizons, so to speak. I'm very much rambling because, like I say, I was not prepared at all for this. Again, thank you, Marvel. But yeah, the Eternals trailer. I'm excited. I really am. Again, with all these trailer reaction videos that I do, at the moment I try not to watch them because this is a reaction video. I want you to see my reaction as I'm watching it for the first time, and I want you to watch along with me. I'm going to put it up this side. Yes, I'm going to move over this way, and you're going to put it up there. Something's squeaking. Stop squeaking. So yeah, I want you to see me watching it for the first time and reacting, and especially because I know nothing about this makes it that much more interesting, I believe, to me. I mean, I hope you feel the same way. So if you do, give me a like and a subscribe. I'm going to throw that in early this time because I normally put it at the end of the video. So yeah, I want to get into this and see what happens. So again, you're watching me watch this for the first time, so I apologise if there's not a lot of talking because I kind of want to see what happens. But yeah, I hope I'm going to give you some nice reactions, you know, smiles and laughs and stuff. Yeah, so here we go. I have my trusty headphones on. I don't need this right now. My glasses that reflect the light, which is why I don't wear them very often. And of course, my laptop right in front of me where I'm going to be watching the trailer on YouTube. If you've not heard of YouTube, go and check it out. It's a great service. But yes, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit play in a minute, and I'm going to tell my trusty editor when I'm doing it so that he knows when to do it. My editor, Aaron. Thank you, Aaron. It's me, by the way. Yes, I edit my own stuff. That's why they're bad. So ready, 3, 2, 1, and play. Nice song. I won't have the sound up because of copyright issues. Very period. Was because they've been around for thousands of years, so yeah, they're going to show that in some kind of manner. It's a spaceship! In ancient times, they must be very freaked out by this. Richard Madden, again from Game of Thrones, big fan. Angelina Jolie. That logo, every time. We built their pyramids. That explains a lot. She said that they never interfere, clearly. That music is really powerful. I like it. Okay, first things first. The way that was kind of shot and the way it was shown made it look like it was centuries and centuries ago at the very beginning there, which I believe is what they're going for, because again it's these superpowered beings that have been around for thousands of years that have not interfered, according to, I believe that was Angelina Jolie doing the voiceover there, saying that we've been around for many years and we don't interfere, but they gave them all this, power and showed them how to grow water. So in my definition of that is interference, but hey, it's interference for the good. So I think what basically she means is we've come here to show these people how to do certain things, so they can help themselves, and we're just giving them a helping hand. We're not interfering, we're not getting involved. If they've got a battle on their hands, they kind of have to deal with that themselves. But then that line right at the end, again, you couldn't hear it because I don't put the sound on, because again, of copyright. They're talking about the Avengers, and now that Steve Rogers and Tony Stark, spoilers, have gone, they have died, who's going to lead the Avengers? And Richard Madden's character, I don't know who he is or what his power is, again, because I know nothing about the Eternals. He's like, I could lead them, and they'll have a good little chuckle. So this is, by the looks of it, spanning many thousands and hundreds of years. From what I read in the Google synopsis, that kind of rings true. But yeah, there's not really a lot to unpack with this. I mean, it says it's the first official trailer. To me, that's a teaser. That's, oh, look, here's some characters. This is what's happening. These are coming up in the MCU. Do you recognise Angelina Jolie? Yeah, oh, look, here's Salma Hayek. That's just a teaser. It's not giving me anything. But that's good. That has made me, I say this word a lot, that's intrigued me. That's made me think to myself, I know nothing about these characters. I was, I wasn't not looking forward to the movie. I'm going to watch it because it's the MCU, and as far as I'm concerned, they've not put a foot wrong ever. Even with the worst side of the MCU, i.e. Thor: The Dark World, that gets a lot of bad press, I think it's pretty good. It's not as good as all the others, but it's, it's a solid movie, and it's better than a lot of other movies that are already out there. MCU are very good at what they do. So I'm going to go and watch this movie regardless. The Eternals, MCU, I'm there. I want to see what happens next in this universe. But the problem with trailers is they give away a lot, because I'm sure they're going to do this with future trailers. It's kind of, it goes without saying, they're going to reveal a lot more. They're going to reveal more of the powers. They're going to reveal more of the characters, and they're probably even going to reveal what the whole point of this movie is, which is they're going to have to battle a big, huge villain. Goes without saying in a superhero movie. I don't want to know all of that. I'm intrigued enough just seeing that, and the way the characters are interacting with each other, the sort of the way they are around each other, the family kind of aspect that we get from that. That's enough for me. That's intriguing enough for me to go into the cinema and say, hey, I want to watch this movie. This has helped. This has not hindered, which a lot of trailers will do. So I'm hoping that as little as was shown in that trailer, and it's very difficult for me to give you a reaction or a review because there's nothing there to review. There's nothing there for me to say, oh, that looks amazing. Some of the special effects in there, incredible. The acting, I know, is going to be top drawer because of the actors that are in it. I know, again, because it's the MCU, the story's going to be good. The action's going to be good. It's all going to be fine. I don't want any more to spoil this movie. I want to go into a Marvel movie and not know what's going to happen. I want to go into any movie and not know what's going to happen. This one more so. So that little teaser there, great. I loved it. Absolutely brilliant. Because it gave me enough, but not too much. Which, again, that's what I want. That's what we all want as fans. We want to be excited and intrigued and go into a movie knowing enough, but not knowing everything. A la Spider-Man Homecoming, which, again, is a brilliant movie, but we knew beat for beat what that movie was going to be. Still one of my favourite MCU movies, but I knew far too much going in. So Eternals, we're going to watch it. We're going to review it. And by the looks of it, I'm probably going to enjoy it because I don't know everything. I'm going to be going along on this journey with them in this story. But what did you think? Let me know in the comments down below if you enjoyed this trailer or if you wanted more. Or if you wanted less. Again, if you're excited enough about the MCU, we don't really need trailers. We're going to go and watch these movies, aren't we? But yeah, let me know in the comments down below. Feel free to like and subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this video. Even if you didn't enjoy this video, like and subscribe anyway. Hit the bell notification. You'll see more of my videos that pop up. Yeah, I'll speak to you soon. Goodbye.